Hey guys, it's Wendy. I am making pizza for dinner tonight, Friday night pizza night. Actually, this was kind of a spur of the moment decision for me. But I don't know if you guys realize, October is the 40th anniversary of Pampered Chef. And when our founder, Doris Christopher, did her first cooking party, what did she make but pizza on a Pampered Chef pizza stone? So I am going to go live tonight and show you pizza using our new Stone Fusion, which is so totally awesome. It is actually preheating in my oven at 500 degrees. It is perfectly safe to do that with the new Stone Fusion stoneware. And I make my own pizza dough. You could buy your own from the store though. Either way is okay. But I actually snuck some in. And hi Cheryl. I did a bit of each. Now these no longer come in these packets. I don't have the bag with the kale and fiber, so I just wanted to show this to you. Once this bakes and the crust turns brown, they don't know anything different. This is the new packaging and comes with a little scoop, so it's kind of cool. You can go in and just take how much you want, but I used one packet of each. This recipe makes 2 crusts, so I am actually doing one with cheese and one, we call it tomato pie, because it's no cheese, but all the toppings in the sauce. And I'm pretty vegetarian tonight because it was a very last minute decision to make pizza. So I didn't take any meat out to defrost. So I happen to have some sliced pepperoni in the fridge, so we'll go with that. But then I have just sauteed up some vegetables. And I always saute my vegetables ahead of time because then they don't get watery on your pizza. Oh, look at everybody joining me. Hi, Mom. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Roseanne. Good to see you guys. So if you're just tuning in, I am making pizza in honor of Pampered Chef's 40th anniversary because pizza was the meal, the demo for the first Pampered Chef party when our founder Doris Christopher did her first live show for one of her friends and started it all. And you've probably already seen that we have this beautiful new Stone Fusion stoneware that is currently preheating at 500 degrees in my oven. All right, and yes, my crust is green because I use some enrichables in here. There's a little pea protein, a little kale and fiber. Give my pizza a little bit of a boost. Trust me, you do not taste it. All right, so here's my crust. This is going to be my pizza with cheese. And I will just show you real quick. I am using our new pizza peel. Oh my gosh, this thing is so cool. I had no idea I needed this. So you just take your pizza peel and you sprinkle some cornmeal on it. Doesn't matter if there's extra, it just sits on your baking stone, but you just want to make sure that your crust doesn't stick to the wood. It needs to be nice and loose. But this is my crust recipe. If you're just tuning in, if anybody needs it, let me know. If you've been on a party lately, I usually do post it. So you want to take a peek, you're more than welcome to. Okay, and you see I folded that into quarters. I did have some cornmeal on my pastry mat, so it's pretty non-stick already. And this crust recipe is amazing. It really does not stick, so it's very easy to get your crust on here. And you just want to make sure that it's nice and loose. You give it a little jiggle. You see how it's moving? Because you want to be able to slide this right onto your stone. Okay. As I'm talking, my pizza's shrinking. All right, let's get to it. So one of the things I absolutely love about pizza is you can put anything you want on it. So we're gonna start with some tomato sauce. And I go kind of easy on the tomato sauce. You don't want to go all the way to the edge because you want your cheese to stick on the edges. Otherwise, when you go to slice it, all the cheese slides around. So I usually take it easy on that. And here's my vegetables that I sauteed. I had just a little bit of eggplant, a little bit of yellow squash, onions and peppers. So last few veggies from my garden. Yes, I usually do 2 layers. So I will do some veggies, then I do some cheese, then I add some more veggies on top. All right, so there's my first layer. Let me add some cheese. I already shredded that. Sitting here right on my flexible cutting mat. I just used my microplane grater. And like I said, you want to make sure that you get your cheese on the outside part of the crust so that it doesn't slide off when you go to cut your pizza or serve it too. So you want it to be touching that outside part of the crust that doesn't have anything on it. All right, let's add a few slices of pepperoni. What are your favorite pizza toppings? What kind of toppings do you put on your pizza when you make it? And I don't care if you buy the store-bought crust or you could buy the dough. You could also get the dough from your pizza place. A lot of them will sell you a pound of dough if you want to, so you just have to ask for it. So that's always an option. Recipe, please. Cheryl, this was in your party. This is the same crust recipe that I used when we had your show a few weeks ago. So, but I could post it down underneath if you guys want it. And if you're interested, oh, I have to tell you about this stoneware too, because this stoneware is just amazing. So, Pampered Chef pizza stones, you know they come with a little pan scraper because the original stones, you couldn't use soap on them. You just use hot water and a pan scraper. Well, this new Stone Fusion stoneware, not only is it heat safe to 550 degrees, whereas the original stoneware was only 450, I think it was 450. But I tried not to go that high because I was always afraid it would crack. The new Stone Fusion is 550 degrees and it is soap safe. It is dishwasher safe. So for your smaller stones that fit in the dishwasher, you can feel free to put them on there. And you feel free to use soap as well. They will still season, but I still have a couple pieces in here. It just takes a little bit longer. But I had my toaster oven pan, and I used it a couple of times, and I made some bacon on it, and I made something else that was greasy. And it's starting to get brown, even though I used some soap, and I think I threw it in the dishwasher once. All right, we're just gonna sprinkle a few more vegetables on here. And then I'm gonna show you how cool this pizza peel is in getting this in the oven. My vegetables went flying, they're supposed to be on my pizza. All right, and if you're just tuning in, I am making 2. So I just wanna show you the first one. I'll show you my baking stones. They're in the oven. Move my extra crust. I have to move you guys so you can see. Okay, let's see. Yeah. I think I have to point you down a little bit so you can see into my oven. All right, how's that? Let's see how that goes. All right, so here are my stones. Nice and hot. And you'll notice this is going on this round stone, and I'll just show you real quick. This stone, it's higher over here and lower on that side because that way, you guys see? Okay. That way, when you use your pizza peel, it is actually like a little backstop. So all you do is take your pizza peel and you just give your pizza a little shake and slide that right onto your baking stone. And I'm going to push this into the oven so that the other stone doesn't get cold while I'm making up the second pizza. So if you have any other questions, I'll post the recipe for you, Cheryl. And Roseanne, you wanted to? Okay, no problem. I'll post it. Have a great night. If you have any questions, let me know. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.